What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mikey T channel. We are back in the F1 sim racing rig. We got F125 loaded up, ready to go. We got the OBS going. This is a special weekend, so once more people get onto the chat, we will start talking about that. I'm going to put what is everyone's predictions for this weekend's race. Let me rewrite that. What is everyone's predictions for the last Grand Prix of the season? That's better. Okay, question of the night. What is everyone's predictions for the last Grand Prix of the season? All right, and in the meantime, let's watch our last race. Okay. How about less of watching the replay and more action? Let's start an actual race. Let's see. Let's do an actual race. We'll do one race. Let's go to Grand Prix, Abu Dhabi, and we're going to put on the Formula One Ferrari Scuderia F1 racing gloves. Why? Because we can.
Thank you for joining us once again as we get another Formula One Grand Prix underway. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.28 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in two places.
Go, boys and girls.
So plenty of close racing, then plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead.
What do you want to see?
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Piastri, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Antonelli, Verstappen, Norris, Sainz, and Alex Albon.
Sainz has been doing
Lawson,
really well.
Fernando Alonso, Isaac Hadjar, and Stroll.
Oh, Hadjar is going to Red Bull.
Ocon,
that's going to be crazy, man.
Pierre Gasly, and Franco Colapinto. Behrman and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way.
Even the Haas looks really good.
You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Wow. All right, we are in the Scuderia.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Check okay.
Check okay. Gear, clutch gear, lights out, and away we go, baby. Hold on. Okay. I got Hamilton behind me. Hamilton and want to be in third gear here. I got Hamilton and Piastri behind me. Let's see if I can catch Russell. Russell and Tsunoda up front, that's incredible. Ooh, went a little wide there. Bring it down to third gear. And then fourth. And again, very low grip over here, boys. Very low grip.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
turn in the third gear.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
You don't want to go all the way to the right because you're going to end up turning left then. Bring it in, nice turn. You don't want to hit too much of the curve. Bring it up to third gear. You don't want the back end kicking out. Bring it down to fourth gear. And then as you're coming out, you just upshift to 5. Third gear. Swing it around. You can go to fourth. Third gear. Turn on your ERS.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Be careful over here as the car bottoms out. We're going to have DRS, boys. Coming in hot. We are closing the gap, baby. Don't want to use too much battery. Trust the soft tires, bring it up to 5th gear.
The Red Bull drivers just moved into first place.
Ooh, little lockup. Use the ERS to help you accelerate. It's not just for top end speed. Third gear swinging around. Can we pass him down the straightaway, boys? Can we do it? Can we pass Sonoda? We're taking the inside. Oh, too hot. Came in way too hot. Too much speed. Oh, we just lost time there, boys.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.6 seconds.
Can we catch up? Very low grip, stay in 4th gear. Whoa!
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I got Piastri right behind me. Up. Is he going to pass me? Side by side. Oh, I lost grip. Car sliding. No, we lost P3. Aw, man. We lost P3, man. We could have had podium.
Really difficult.
We've
That was
seen
a
a
bad
brilliant
race. That was a
display of
bad
the
race.
Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
George Russell, he deserves the win, man.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell.
Look at that celebration. Very cool. Hopefully tomorrow, I'm sorry, not tomorrow. Hopefully Sunday, it's Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, or Kimi Antonelli or George Russell, one of those. But Piastri needs to be P4. All right, let's go ahead. Let's start
It's been an
actual
absolutely
race.
wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what.
Let's do a 15-lap race, boys. We're going to do 120. I believe it's a 25% race. That means we have to do one pit stop. We're going to be the Scuderia. We'll do this. We'll do clear and weekend structure. 25% race. We're not going to do a qualifying. We'll just see what happens.
Welcome along then to race day at what we hope will be another thrilling Formula One Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both Turn 5 and Turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's
Yeah, that's
braking
actually right there is
management.
all low grip.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole
Wow,
position.
Antonelli
and it's
P1,
Charles
nice.
Leclerc in P2.
My man Leclerc,
Considering
baby.
the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Tsunoda,
Wow.
and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen,
Verstappen 6th. Okay.
Russell, Piastri, Lawson, and Alex Albon,
Ooh, Albon
Fernando Alonso,
ahead of
Sainz,
Carlos Sainz.
Lance Stroll,
That's different.
and Hadjar.
Hajar is going to
Gasly,
Red Bull now.
Hulkenberg, Franco Colapinto, and Esteban Ocon. Bortoletto and Ollie Behrman rounds off the
Ali
grid.
Behrman in P20.
And
I'm
with
sorry,
lights
man.
out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race,
No more
but what
kick.
about our driver?
Kick is
What
going
do
to
the
officially
final
become
hours look
Audi.
like for them?
How
well,
cool
for them,
is
you know,
that?
you've got your
And it's gonna
pre-race
be
rituals
Valtteri
that you go
Bottas
through. You see different
and
drivers,
Sergio
that,
Perez.
you know, some have got their
Bottas
headphones
used to
on,
be
they're
a
listening to the
Mercedes,
music. Some
and,
drivers really
Perez was on
absorb
Red
the
Bull.
energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Check.
Check, ready. All right, boys. Clutch, gear, lights out, and away we go, baby. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Oh, that was my bad. Bring it up to third gear. We don't want Antonelli to make that gap too big. All right, and then up to fourth gear. Again, low grip over here. All right, we're a little wide there. It's okay.
Okay, DRS is now available. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Upshift to third. We are still 1.5 behind, 1.5 behind.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Whoa, almost slid over there. Catching up. Gotta watch those curbs. Can we catch Antonelli? Can we catch him? We are still within the 1 second range. Upshift to fourth. Very low grip in this area. He is moving, baby. Antonelli is moving. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Hard on the brakes. Turn in. And we are officially P1, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
But he's gonna have DRS and use his battery. But can I hold off Kimi Antonelli? Can I make this gap big? Can I make a gap between us? Upshift to fourth. Again, very low grip over here, boys. Get close to the wall, but don't kiss it. ERS is still off. Turn it on back to medium, but don't use it.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds.
Easy over here. The car can definitely, when it bottoms out, you'll lose the rear end. Bring it in, third. Nice. Use a little bit of battery.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Antonelli does not have DRS because we are 1.2 ahead. Nice turning. Up 3. We are moving, baby. Little wide, it's okay. Oh, took that wide. Wow, really bad. Let's go. We are building that gap, baby. What we gotta do is lift throttle over there a little bit. Gonna use a little bit of battery. Hit the brakes a little early there. Whoa, sliding. Oh, I went wide there.
In this lap, in this lap. Push now.
Yep.
Over here, he's got to lift on throttle a little bit. Down to third gear, bring it in. Now we want to try to create a big gap because we're going to be pitting. Very nice. Upshift to third. Again, so the back end doesn't kick out easily. We're going to put it on back on medium, but we're not going to activate it.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Upshift to fourth. Low grip. I went wide there, boys. Oh, my controller just disconnected. The game crashed. The game crashed. I'm sorry, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sorry about that, guys. Game crashed. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Unbelievable. Okay. So, game just crashed, unfortunately, so
Awesome race, mate. Absolutely fantastic race.
we'll get back into our race. Sorry about that, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
What we'll do is we'll do a 5-lap race. Here we go. I'm so mad, bro. We were in the middle of a race. I passed Kimi Antonelli. Or was it George Russell? I forget. I was at P1. We were about to pit, and then the game just crashes. Unbelievable.
And
Radio check. I don't even know how many laps this race is. Okay, 50. All right, it's 15. Lights out, and away we go. Lift on throttle a little bit, cold tires. Could use a little bit of an ERS just to stay as close as possible with Kimi Antonelli. All right, fourth gear around here. We're going to bring it up to fifth. Down to third gear. Bring it up to fourth. Again, low grip in this area. Keep it tight and then bring it wide, but don't kiss that wall. Turn on the ERS, use a little bit of battery.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
We are right behind Antonelli, practically kissed the back of his Mercedes.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit
DRS
more.
is active, boys. Can we get past Antonelli? Can we do it? Yes, we can. Coming in hot. Little wide, should have went a little tighter. But we're going to upshift to third. We're going to try to make a gap from Antonelli because he's going to have DRS. Down to fourth gear. And then as you come out, you go to fifth gear. Up a little too wide there. Bring it down to third. Up four. Around here, low grip. Turn the ERS on.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Third gear, feather the gas. ERS back on. Make that turn straight as possible. He's gonna have DRS. Onto the brakes. I got Antonelli right behind me, man. I make one mistake, he's passing me. Ooh, way a little wide. Lift, stay close, and then make it as straight as possible. Could have went a little bit wider there. No DRS for Kimi Antonelli. Down to second gear. Trying to build him. Oh, we almost lost it there. Up to third. Short shift. Turn that ERS off for this turn. Up to fifth. Down to three. Up to four, low grip. And remember, we're going to turn on the ERS now.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Turn it
Tyre
back
wear
off.
rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Make it as straight as possible. We are still P1, baby. Turn in, nice.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care
Let's
of them.
go, Forza Ferrari. Up there battling each other. Bring down to second, turn off the ERS. Upshift to third. Turn it back on. We're a little wide there. Turn it back off. Hit the brakes. Fourth gear. And feather the throttle gently to pedal to the metal. Keep that ERS off. Down to third. Up 4. Low grip. Keep it tight. Down third gear. Turn on that ERS. Straight as possible. ERS is on but not activated. Let's go. Hard on the brakes. We're gonna upshift early. Gonna practically stay in the middle right over here. Turn off the ERS. Hard on the brakes. Gear 4. Bring it around. Full throttle. Feather it. Fifth gear. Down to third. Up 4. Get close to the wall, but don't kiss it.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Cool.
Make that straight line. And hard on the brakes. To third gear, bring it in. Turn on the battery again. It's Verstappen is in P2, but he will not be getting DRS. Gear 2, whoa, we are sliding. Well, that's why, boys, because we are low on grip. We are at 21%.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
We're going to go up to fourth gear, bring it around. Again, low grip over here. And we're going into the pit crew, baby. We're going to the pits. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right, now we got to turn in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good pit stop, good pit stop. Quick drink.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end
We are
now.
on the hard tires. We're going to need about a lap or two to really warm up these hard tires. We got Verstappen right behind us, but he's not in the fight. Well, actually, yes, he is. Back down to second, third gear. Now, he's not going to have DRS, but I do need to try to build this gap. We're going to up it to fourth gear. Again, low grip, and now that we got the hard tires on, it might be more slippery.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
Oh, we went wide. We went wide. I got no grip.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Well, Norris still has to pit. That's why he's in front of us still, but he still needs to pit. But I have Verstappen all over me. Verstappen still does not have DRS. Yeah, with the hard tires, it's a lot harder to keep the turns tight at higher speed. Right down to third, up into fourth gear, keep it tight, low grip, low grip. Nice. Good job, Mike. Good job. Let's go. Yeah, these hards are difficult to... Make it straight as possible. We are again P1. We are P1. Verstappen is 1.9 behind. 1.9 behind. I'm going to use just a little bit of battery just to escape. Once we hit here, we'll turn it off and completely turn it off. We're going down to fourth gear, and we're going to be around 110 miles an hour. Low grip, low grip.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.1 seconds.
All right, turn it off, turn the battery back on. There we go, make it as straight as possible. Turn the battery off, hit the brakes. Third gear, bring it in. I could have made that a little bit tighter. And we're gonna activate ERS. Again, we want to build that gap just in case we make any mistakes. Up to third gear. You want to practically stay right over here, almost the middle.
No need to worry
hit
about the tyre
brakes.
condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Look it up, fourth gear, low grip. Such a beautiful area underneath the bridge. There we go, swing it around, turn on the battery. And turn the battery off. Ooh, backhand kicked out. This is becoming a very lonely race. Turn on the battery. When I say turn the battery on, that means it's on deployment for medium, but I'm not actually activating it. So it's on medium. Whoa. So you are using some battery, but you're not progressively using it a lot. Up to fourth gear. There we go. All right, Verstappen looks like 0.03 of a second. He did catch up just a little bit. Turn it in, nice and tight. Up to third gear. Keep it in the middle. Oh, this turn just destroys your right tires. All right, we're back to 2.5 seconds. Nice turning, baby. Beautiful turning. Woo! Let's go. Forza Ferrari. Woo! Almost lost it there. Let's see what my tires look like. Hold on, I'm turning right now. I can't look. All right, 16. Wow, the right side of the tires are definitely getting chewed up.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and
Final
let's
lap,
bring it
baby.
home.
Final lap, boys and girls. Final lap. Here we go. Use all the battery I got. We on the final lap. 2.2 ahead, baby. Upshift to third. Yeah, I can picture this Sunday morning. Max Verstappen winning the Grand Prix of Abu Dhabi and becoming the 5-time world champion that he is. Just a few more laps. Oh, Verstappen is 1 second behind. He's catching up. Woohoo! With the win, baby. 15 laps.
Yes, baby.
P1.
We got it. At least. Good job, guys. Good race.
Wow,
Really good
driving
race.
today, Max Verstappen. Which I hope he wins. Abu
Charles
Dhabi.
Leclerc,
And
what a
Lando gets
drive,
P4. I'm
what
sorry,
a
I'm not a big
victory.
Lando fan.
He wins.
I want
Brilliant
Max Verstappen
performance.
to win his 5th
Such a talented,
championship.
such a raw driver in
for the
many
season.
ways. I love watching him drive. He's always full of fighting spirit and energy. One of, if not the fastest driver in Formula One. Great to see him take victory here today.
Beautiful track. Really do love this track. Let's go,
We had
Charles
drama
Leclerc.
from start to finish, but in the end, there was
Imagine
only ever one
Leclerc
that could take
winning
that top
the
spot.
Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, man.
And that
Imagine
is
that.
a fabulous win. And the top step of the
That
podium
would be
for
so
Charles
cool.
Leclerc.
All right. Oh, so Lewis Hamilton also. So Lewis Hamilton got P3. Nice. Fantastic race, boys. Fantastic race. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
After
save
an event
the
like
replay.
that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue.
All right. We are P1. P1 Verstappen is 2.2 behind. Hamilton 1.6 behind Verstappen. So Hamilton's got a long way to go if he wants to get P1 with four and a half laps left to go. Russell and Antonelli 4 and 5. McLaren it just crashed. It crashed again. Well, sorry about that, boys and girls, but the stream is ended anyway. Huh?